interesting recipe. You see, although the recipe will sound easy enough to make, there are those perfectionists who say it has to be done in certain ways. Not only that, but even the name of it is often argued over. You see, today we're going to be making oven scones.
Scones, dear.
Like scones.
Scones.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll decide it's after I've baked them, eh? Because if they're still there after 5 minutes, then we know they're scones, not scones. For this recipe, you will need 8 ounces of pre-sieved flour, which I've already sieved. You'll need just a bit of salt, not too much. You'll need about 2 ounces of butter or margarine. And milk to mix. Sounds easy enough so far, doesn't it? We shall see. Right. What you want to do, as I said, we've sieved the flour. We'll block those, put in a bit of salt. Not too much, as I said, just so it's a nice base. Right. And rub in your fat. You've seen me do this before. There we have our breadcrumbs, like you've seen me do before. Now, what you do is you make a well in the middle, like that. Okay, and you add some milk, not too much. I mean, even the book itself says about 1/4 pint, but just enough. To be your binder. And then we stir that until it turns into a nice fluffy dough, which we'll show you in a minute. And as you can see, what you do end up with is a tight ball of dough. Look at that, it's stuck to the spoon. Hey, okay. Scrape it off your spoon. And then, what you do is you get your board. And you flour it. Again, you've seen me do this before. Seen me do this all before. And what you do is you put your dough on there. Now, can I just say for the record, this is my very first time making scones.
Scones.
Yes. The reason my wife behind the camera keeps calling them scones is because she learned how to make these off her mother, who taught her grandmother how to make them, right? Properly. And apparently, in their household, when my mother-in-law had made scones.
Scones.
Got you, didn't I?
Scones.
Yes, when she'd made scones, they were called scones because they were there 1 minute and they were so tasty that if you blinked, they were
Scone.
scone. Exactly. Now we can only hope that on my very first attempt at making these, mine will be scones rather than scones, but we will find out after I've baked them. As I said, you've got your nice dough there, which you just knead ever so lightly, just to try and get rid of any extra cracks that you won't want in your scone or scone, or however you wish to pronounce it. Well, right, Well, let's see what we do next. Let's roll out. We're getting a rope friend rolling pin. You know, in some parts of the country, this isn't called the rolling pin. Some parts of the country, people over a certain age. What was it that they used to call them there?
Husband bashers.
That's what I thought. Yeah, husband bashers.
Wish you came home late from the pub.
Which I've never done, so. Mainly due to the fact that I have a drinking problem. I can't afford it, it's a bit of a problem. Right, now what you next need to do... Oh, somebody's already got the pastry cutter out. Is to get a floured tin. Right, now what you want to do is get a basic tin, doesn't matter which one you use, just flour it slightly, and then you get a little pastry cutter, and you start making cuttings in your dough. And there you have it, all the scones rolled out and ready to go in the oven. But, I don't know if you've ever been to the shops or if you've been to a posh restaurant and they come with this beautiful glaze on top of them. Now the secret to that, you may remember yesterday, my wife taught us how to separate egg yolks from egg whites. And we stuck the egg yolks in the fridge. Well, let's just go ahead and into the fridge. These are the egg yolks that my wife didn't use yesterday. And considering this book was written in 1954, waste not, want not. You make use of everything you've got. Now, what I've done to this is added a bit of milk, give it a quick stir, so we've got a bit of colour to it. And all you do is you dip a little brush, like that. You can get these from your local shops fairly cheaply. You just dip it in your egg whites, egg yolks, and you just push the top of each. And this always makes a lovely little glaze. Now you don't have to be too artistic with this. You just make sure you get on top of each and every one of the scones. As I said, it does make a lovely glaze. Now these two, this is the leftover dough. These are known in the trade as chef's privilege or cook's privilege, and the cook assistant's privilege. Basically, these are the leftover bits of dough that you can just bake anyway and eat to make sure that they're good. Right, now these go into a preheated oven. That's gas mark 6. Hold on. Did I say gas mark 6? Ah, gas mark 8. Back up a notch.
It's alright.
Hmm?
It's alright.
Yes, so these go in a preheated oven and gas mark 8. As usual, I'll put up the conversions for ovens around about now. And these will go at the very top. And they are in there for about 10 minutes until, yeah, just leave them in there for about 7 to 10 minutes and they'll come out nice and brown hopefully. Oh, as for yesterday, you may remember the macaroons were a bit burnt. After a bit more investigation, we kept it at the same gas temperature, but we put the macaroons on the middle shelf for about 15 minutes. Right, I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Well, let's see how they look. Ooh, whoa, bit of steam there. Ooh, get your glasses. Oh, just hold on, can't see. Alright, for my glasses to sort themselves out. Yeah, quite a bit of steam there. Ooh, right, okay. Take these out of the oven. That's what they look like, straight out of the oven. I think these ones might be good. Right. We'll put them down. We'll let them cool. I'll be back to you in a few minutes after we've let them cool a bit. See you in a bit. Now I'm going to teach you 2 things today. One I told you about cook's privilege, and they always get the first taste. The second is called how to make your wife feel jealous. So what you do is you pick up a scone, right, and you pop it in your mouth and you go mmm. 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 They are really nice. And they were easy to make. And if I'm not careful around here, they are going to be scones. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless.